A message worth sharing. Last week's study ended with a statement that sharing the story of Jesus is something worth testifying about. This week, the lesson is expanding a bit on this, identifying an important message for our time.
The story of the life, the crucifixion, and the resurrection of Jesus is amazing. There is no second like it. However, it's where we just start understanding life and its meaning in a new way. But what's the end of it? Where does it lead us? What's the message in it for us, contemporaries of 21st century? Since Peter said we were eyewitnesses of His Majesty, which established and sealed the truth about the first visit of Jesus Christ and His life here on earth, since then our message has been that He is coming back again. He is coming a second time, and this message is worth sharing. It is as important as His first coming. And in fact, if there is no second coming, the first coming on its own does not bring the 100% spectrum of benefits of salvation.
So basically, the lesson says that God talks to people, especially in important moments of history. He had a message for Noah and the people before the flood. He used Joseph in Egypt, many prophets throughout Israel, John the Baptist to prepare the way for Jesus, etc. God's central message is that He loves us. He died for us and He saved us. This is a life-changing, world-transforming message that the disciples carried throughout the world. The victory is won, but the process has to complete. Jesus will return to end the issue with sin forever. We live just before this time, and God has a special message for our world and our time.
Revelation is a book in the Bible that connects with the 21st century people like with no other generation before that. We see ourselves in there. We read about our times in there, and there is a direct message for us in there. The message has to do with how we think. How do we see life? Through what perspective? And Revelation 14:7 says, "Fear God and give Him glory, for the hour of His judgment has come, and worship Him." How we think affects our priorities and decisions in life. Is it me first and God second? Is it me that I please and worship, or God that I want to please and worship? And questions like, do I understand responsibility and accountability coming from the verse that the judgment has already come? Or I'm in denial of such things like accountability, responsibility, because I still can get away with it, at least for now. But the judgment is coming.
As the process of saving and restoring our world progresses toward its end, the question for allegiance, priorities, taking a stand becomes more prominent. It is the most important decision that we take on a personal level, but it also becomes big and central for our societies and our world as a whole. Do we want life as planned and sustained by its creator? Or do we want our version of it, where we are in charge and we decide how it should work?
The message carries one more important warning before Jesus comes second time. There will be man-made traditions. There will be fake, false doctrines. There will be a false system of religion. Do we choose to worship and to follow this fallen system, or do we choose to follow Christ and His righteousness? We need to find a way to understand when we are on the wrong side, regardless of our honesty and good intentions. Also, we're going to be confronted to make choices in the small daily things of life, but also in major events and happenings. So, the better we know God through personal relationship, the higher the probability is that we're going to make the right choices.
We do have a message worth sharing today. 6,000 years ago, humanity decided to take charge of our world our way. We broke the connection with God, and got the consequences and horrors of that. God took on himself what we deserved, and we got another chance to revisit this decision. There are lots of symbolism in the book of Revelation, including a symbol of allegiance that God established, the Sabbath. The Sabbath as testimony for God as our creator and that he is the sustainer of life. It's not about a day. It's about recognition and authority. A message worth sharing. Join us next week to wrap up this study with the lesson, A Step in Faith.